there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the Whimsy and Wonder suite from Stampin' Up. Now this suite is in the mini catalogue and it's on pages 24 and 25. And today I'm going to be featuring a really simple and sweet card that involves a little bit of colouring with your Stampin' Blends and some die cutting and a little bit of stamping. Now the hero of this card probably is this beautiful designer series paper, but these dies are pretty cute too. So I've used Real Red here and then a little bit of stamping on the inside as well, and that's a shaded spruce. So I've used a piece of Real Red cardstock, and it's just an A4 piece cut in half and then scored so lengthwise, so down the middle there, to another piece of Whisper White for the inside, and I've just taken sort of a centimetre or half a centimetre off each just to get that soft border. A piece of the designer series paper for the front, isn't that beautiful with the mint macaron? And again I've just taken sort of half a centimetre off just to get a small border. This piece here is Real Red and it's been embossed, and I don't know if you've seen this in the catalogue yet. This is also in the mini catalogue. It's the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder, and it's got the piano scripts and notes and bars on it and scales. Really pretty. Here it is here. I keep forgetting to use it, and I've used it on this card as an accent trim. So if I bring that up a little bit, hopefully you can see it. There. And then just, so that's the piece that goes there. Little piece of the silver foil, which is the specialty silver foil in the catalogue. That's that one there. And I've just cut my paper just to measure. Oh, I think I might not have cut that. I'll have to trim a little bit off that one. I've cut the paper to measure across the side of the designer series paper right there. And the sentiment, which I've gone ahead already and stamped in Real Red classic ink and die cut. Now this die is actually from the pretty pillow box dies. Actually, I've been using this one a lot. It's a very functional, very good size for sentiments. And I've gone ahead and cut out 3 of the baubles dies already and coloured them. And I've got one more which I'm going to colour on during this video. And that is the die right there. This one here. For that one. And that's the stamp set, Whimsical Trees. And I've used this stamp and that beautiful little image, Let Your Heart Be Light, which I thought went quite nicely with that piece of Real Red with the script embossed. So I'm just going to go and trim that again because it should be the same length there as the paper, same as that one. I've just got a little bit over. So I'll trim that one off with my trimmer. I think it's 9.9 centimetres it should be. Let me just make sure what I've got here. 9.9. Yep. Just left a little bit left over. All right. Right, let's go ahead and put the card together. What we might actually do first is our inside stamping. So it's this one here. So I'll bring in my paper, and I'm using just shaded spruce, and I'm going to do it in, I'm going to ink it up once and then stamp off for the rest of it. So full strength for this first one, coming down the bottom. I'm not going to re-ink. I'm just going to come up here with this one and then stamp off again down here. So I love this shaded spruce. Both of those 3 colours are just, it looks like you've used 3 different ink pads, doesn't it? And all I did to get that little bit of red is I just dotted some of my Real Red marker in there just to finish those off with just a little bit of colour. Put that to one side. Let's colour in our other blend. So I've used mint macaron and shaded spruce again for my blend, for my colouring here. So this is the mint macaron. I'm just going to come in with the light here and then come in again with the dark on this one. And I'm just going to go this one all completely dark. I've already coloured the inside piece with some of my Real Red blends, and then I'll use the Shaded Spruce blend for here, a little bit down here. I'm going in with the light, and then finish it off with the, sorry, that was the dark, I'm going in with the light now. This is such a pretty stamp set. These are so easy to colour. Now, after I had put this one to get this together, I didn't colour the tops, but I actually went ahead with my Wink of Stella and actually coloured those in there. I don't know if you can see on this video. Is it showing up enough? Bring it in. See a little bit of Wink of Stella on the tops there? Hopefully you can. I'm going to do the same for these ones, just even though you can't see all of them, some of them are coloured over in the card. Just adds a little bit more interest and a little bit of bling actually to bring up some of the shine which is in this paper, which has got the foil through the paper. I love it. Okay. I always forget to use my Wink of Stella. I don't know why, because it's so handy to have. All right, let's put this together now. I'm going to bring in that piece of embossed paper and my silicone mat. Okay. Let's just put that on the bottom. This is just a 1/2 centimetre strip. Your call as to how much you put on there, really, how much you want peeking out down the bottom. You can have a lot or you can have not much. I've put a little bit more on that one actually. That's okay. Trim that off. Okay. And we'll go with dimensionals on here. Before we put that down, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Let's adhere these. So the first one I'm going to put on with a little bit of Tombow. Remember, not too much Tombow, a little goes a long way. So I'm going to do my centre one first and have the tops of those right there. Oops. And then the next one will come up a little bit higher. This die is so great because it cuts the tops of these decorations as well. Let's come up a little bit with that one. And the last one. I just wanted them all at different levels. About there, should do it. Oops. Okay. Trim those off. You could fold them over if you want to. In my original card I did actually fold them over. And then I thought I probably should have just cut them. sentiment with some couple of dimensionals on here. Just in the middle. And now we can apply this one. Yeah. So put your cutouts, die cuts on the front first. That would be my suggestion. That's what I should have done to show you. Oops. These dimensionals get stuck onto everything, don't they? Crafters know they end up in all parts of your house. These are the matte decorative dots, and as you can see from this one, I've just got a couple of the red ones there at the end. And then I'm going to go in with this colour. I think this is actually Evening Evergreen, and even though it's a different colour, I mean it's a different colour, it's still, I think it still looks good. Brings out those different greens, I guess you could say. It's a lovely, I like them. I like these dots. And they are also in the mini catalogue as well. I've put a link to all the products I've used in the description bar below of this video. So here, you can adhere this before you do all your decorations. It just depends which way you craft, really. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Let's go the right way. And it's so pretty with that embossed, and that Merry Melody embossing folder. Gee, it's pretty. Put our inside stamping in. I'll just use my snail for the, sorry, not snail, my adhesive, Stampin' Seal, gosh. My words are going today. It's too early for my words to be going. Right, and there you have it. There it is. A very pretty card using the Whimsy and Wonder stamp set and just that beautiful bauble die. A little bit of Winker Stella there and that most beautiful designer series paper with that mint macaron colour in the background against the real red. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to learn more about the products I've used today, please click the description bar below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you.